It's Shawana Stevens with the Well Network, and this is the Life and Podcast, because you know life be lifing. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. It's Shawana Stevens with the Life and Podcast.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Y'all, today I actually want to talk about the Mother's Day struggle. I know y'all hear this all the time, and I want to say it. Mother's Day is not a walk in the park for everybody. And so I actually wanted to take this episode to enlighten you a little bit. I'm not in this space anymore, but I was in this space. And the space that I'm talking about is misery. For so many years, I was miserable on Mother's Day. More so because I was pouting. You know, it's something that I didn't have, and I'm celebrating this day, and I can't really indulge because I really don't have my mama. I was pouting. And one day I had to make that switch. And I keep saying at some point I want to talk to people who are dealing with that, to kind of help them know you can get beyond it. There is life, and it does look different. And so I want to talk to you for a moment. Y'all, it's the beautiful thing about being in this space, in the space that I'm talking about, is motherless. The thing about being in this space, and the beautiful thing, because I can say it's beautiful now, is recognizing that if you had a good mother, you're never not with them. And that's crazy to say. But I've had people walk up to me and give me money or say how my mom has been a blessing to them, and that in itself is really encouraging. But the other part of it is there are times where my dad even has to stop and just say, you just really look like your mom, or may say you're really like her. And it's without trying. Like, I only was with my mom for 9 years, so how could that be? How can I be so much like her? And so I want to say this, like, if you really had a good mom and you missed them, think about the fact that they gave you life, but they also gave you a set of values. They gave you DNA, and you can think about all of the things that make them who they are. And one of the things that I did one year was I sat down and I tried to think of all of the things that me and my mom shared, right? Like whether it be our eyes or our nose or facial structure and things like that. I thought about all of those things, wrote them down, and I just pondered over them. I also tried to start doing little rituals that may seem like really, really small to someone else, but they were really big to me. I started doing those type of things. And there was one year in particular that I decided that I wasn't going to be sad. And so I did things to make sure that I wasn't sad. So I want to encourage you in that space to know that you can make it what you want to make it. It can be what you want to make it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be sad. You can choose to do something different. I always talk about the scripture that says, set your mind on things above, meaning you can set your thoughts and your emotions in another space, in another place. It is legit. And I don't say it because it sounds good. I say it because I do it. And so you can change there. I also want to say to the people who know somebody who has lost their mama, and don't be selfish. If you know that someone is struggling in that space, do something with them. Call them, check on them, and don't say weird things. Because that was one of the things that used to irritate me. I feel like people don't know what to say, and so they may say something that could possibly trigger you. At least that's what happened to me. And so I want to say, just being there is big. just being there is big. If you could take a moment and just be with a friend or be with a family member that's struggling with losing their mom, just be there. That is the best thing that you can do. So on this Mother's Day season, I want to say this. I'm here for you. Send me an email, send me a text, send me a message, even if it's by YouTube, because I understand my purpose. My purpose is to let you know that there is more beyond this, and to encourage people who know someone struggling with it, to encourage those people to look into and ask the person, what can I do to help in this space? Stay up.